You are welcome once again to Inuma Biafra Treasury of Excellent Knowledge. I am your servant evangelist, Inuma Kalu, greeting you. Good afternoon from my base. The time from here is 12:35 noon. And today being Monday, the 21st of this month of March 2022. So in segmenting the Raphael Ajaere and some other comrades of we, the truth bearers of IPOB and of autopilot and of Biafra at large. They streamed the program. Then yesterday being Sunday the 20th, as you can see, it is 21 hours ago. So I want to continue with it from its 23rd minute 48 seconds and the recording about his explanations regarding the meaning of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said, that if you know what to do to give us Biafra, do it. Many people has given that statement their selfish interpretation to achieving their selfish goals in the name of fighting to get us Biafra. And the one in the recent time that is so controversial is the Iduism as championed by Nelly Ofebu, Owa Sophia, Nsimansi Obong, and the rest of them. So they gave that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's comment their selfish interpretation. That is what Raphael Ajaere has come to explain for people to have a proper comprehension of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu really means by saying so. It is not about introducing Plan B and counseling Biafra, the name Biafra and the Biafra struggle, to replace it with the Plan B, of which Nelly Ofebu and co are doing, being endorsed by Simon Ekpa. But it is all about bringing new strategies into the Biafra struggle. This is actually what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu really mean. It must remain Biafra struggle, and the name Biafra should not be tampered with by anybody. But what strategy do you have different from the strategy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu already has? So it means bring your own strategy. While we'll examine the strategy and it should be helpful to us, we apply it. Even introducing strategy is not a guarantee that it should work for us and we should accept it. That is the truth we must know. But many people never reason it that way. But Raphael Ajaere has come to explain it, as I will be playing the video now, and we'll listen to him saying so.
I think I have also on the console. Let me see if I can go to the console can never be forgotten, because I am streaming this on our pages. I'm also streaming this on our pages. Let me see. The console can never be forgotten. Let me see if it's playing there. Okay. Just want to put the link there. I'll put the link there for those that want to join. Yeah, the link is also on the console can never be forgotten. And those of you also watching on YouTube, you can see I don't know how else to do that, but you can join me whichever way. Whether you call or you request to join from the link. Now, what are we talking about? What do I want to discuss? I said in defense of Biafra. In defense of Biafra, Biafra is our plan A, as it were right now, because our leader was kidnapped in Kenya and extraordinarily renditioned to the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, called Nigeria. We don't have any plan B for our nation, because the nation we have been fighting for to be liberated is Biafra. That's the nation we've been fighting to be liberated from the clutches of the Janjaweed. from the clutches of the British corporation. That is the nation we'll be fighting for. The nation that our forefathers died for. That is the nation we'll be fighting for. So the only thing we need now is the strategy that will get us that nation. What our leader has always requested is that if you know anything you can do to bring us Biafra, do it. He didn't say if you have any plan B for us to have another nation. No, if you know what you can do, any strategy, that's what it means. Any strategy, anything we need to do to have this our nation called Biafra, do it. Do it. Or if you cannot do it on your own, bring it to the table. Bring it to the table. There are so many people that are doing their own part in different areas. In different areas, people are doing what they can. So the only thing you can do is to bring in what you can, is to bring in your best to the table. Is to bring in your best to the table on how we can be free. On how we can be free. So this morning, I can call it our Sunday school on Biafra. Our Biafra Sunday school. So if you want to call me, the line is open. The line is open. Quote me wrong. Tell me that I'm wrong in telling you that we don't have plan B for now. We don't have another plan. The only plan on the table is Biafra. That's the last time I checked. That's the plan we have. That's the nation we're fighting to liberate. It's Biafra. So there is no other, nation we are fighting to liberate apart from Biafra. If you go to Europe, if you go to the Americas, if you go to Asia, you ask them, everyone there know that the nation, the people that are asking for freedom from the zoological republic of animal kingdom are the Biafrans and the Oduduwa nation. And now you can now add to it the Middle Belters that have, also initiated their plans. You understand? These are what we have on ground. There is nothing like any other thing. There is nothing like another nation that will cancel Biafra for that nation to come. The last time I checked, there was nothing like that. There was nothing like that. So at this stage of our journey, at this stage of our freedom fighting, of our liberation, if somebody is bringing in plan B without the permission or the knowledge or the cognizance of our supreme leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, that person is just distracting us. And it becomes worse when they begin to tell you that you are a mistake by bearing that name, that it is an error for you bearing that name, or that you are cursed as a result of you bearing that name. You understand what I mean? So it becomes, more heinous for those that are trying to blacklist us, to demonize us, because we are standing our ground for Biafra. We are standing our ground for the liberation of Biafra. I want you to join me and make your contributions. Call in. Okay, it looks like I have guests already. Yeah, I'm going to bring you one after the other. Please, except you are joining from Nigeria or you are joining from the zoo, you hide your picture. But if you're not joining from the zoo, please show your face. Show your face. I'm bringing in Murphy Eze first and foremost. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Where are you joining me from?
Yeah, I am in the zoo in Nigeria.
Okay. Did you see the topic I'm discussing?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you have to say? I said that Biafra is our plan A. For now, we have not heard any plan B of another nation or any other entity we are fighting to be liberated. What do you have to say?
Yeah, exactly. You said it all. You said it all. I don't know whether you are hearing me clearly.
I can hear you very clearly.
Okay. So, my brother, I really thank you for what you are doing. This Biafra is not It's not a small thing, it's a spiritual thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So Biafra is a spirit, and when we talk Biafra is a spirit, some people misunderstand it. That is the main problem. You know, I have been watching you, watching Nelly of Ebu, watching most of us, you know. So, but for your own side, what you said about Biafra, yeah, it's true. It's only us.
I did do program. Did I made a mistake?
Are you hearing me?
I can't hear him again.
Are you still hearing me?
Oh God.
Hello?
I can't hear him again.
Hello?
No, I can't hear him again.
But I'm hearing you.
When people see you that you are alive, they will be calling you. They will be calling you. And they call you and they knock you off your program. How do I address this thing now?
I'm hearing you.
How do I do this thing now to get my voice back? Oh my God. This kind of thing happened now. How do I address this now? Yeah, you can, but I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I don't know. Maybe I have to take him out and see whether he can come back again. I can't hear him. I'm sorry about that. I can't hear him. Yeah, let me see. But please, if you can hear me, just let me know. If people can hear me. But can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, please don't call me. Please don't call me when I'm on a live program. I beg of you. Okay. Hello.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Can you? Okay, thank God. I hear you now. Beautiful. I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So, as I was saying before, I say I really thank you for what you are doing for Biafran people. Because who don't know about it, you may think it's easy. It's not easy. But when we are getting it wrong is that the mindset we have in it, that is the main problem for us. If you can change that mindset, this is big problem for us. Yeah, that is the problem. Even you, there is some places you getting it wrong. But you know, all of us cannot be perfect like that. Only was no
Okay.
Yeah, because in my own view, I don't know how your own view is, but in my own view, when they are talking about Idu, or talking about Biafra, or talking any other thing, I think all of us is to get freedom. I think this is what we are going to. Even in Nnamdi Kanu we are pursuing for is to get us freedom. I think you are feeling me.
Oh, I can hear you.
Nnamdi Kanu we love today. If him personally come out with a do and doing the same thing he's doing today, I think most of us will still follow him.
Wait, let me ask you. Wait, let me ask you. If Nnamdi Kanu comes out with a do, you will understand that he is our leader. Shebi will say he is our leader. When you have a leader, you don't take authority over the leader.
No, listen. Can you listen what I'm saying?
You have said something so far. I have not caught you. You have said something so far. You say if Nnamdi Kanu come now and say he do, that we will listen to him.
But hello, can you listen?
Go on.
I say if Nnamdi Kanu come with Idu before, not if he come out with Idu. Listen to me.
Papa, you didn't say before. Time. You did not say. You did not say before. So I'm listening to you. I'm not deaf.
I said if Nnamdi Kanu come with Idu before, Papa, and it is doing the same thing he's doing now, all of us will follow him because he do good. Because we are leading to freedom. This is what I'm telling you. I don't say if he come out with Idu in prison. I say if he preaching Idu the first time and doing good as he's doing now, I think most of us will follow him. Like if you look about Wazulike, I hear about Masob, you know. I don't know about, I don't know the meaning. But most of people follow him. You understand? So what I'm going to is that the name doesn't matter for me. What matters is the freedom we are looking for. But I can see that you are not among the people who want to understand that. You know, you follow talk. It doesn't matter who talk about you.
Now, can I tell you something now before you go? You have actually exhausted the time you were supposed to use. But now, there's nobody that is telling you that we are having problem of names. The problem, can you listen to me? The problem we are having is the timing of whatever is going on. So don't sound as if you don't know that we are not against anybody that said anything they said about Idu. The problem we have is that imposing on people that you must change this name now before you will have your freedom. Can you help us, silence a little bit the kids so that we can hear you? You know, changing the name now, if you don't change the name, you will never be free. And that all telling you that that name must be rejected because it's a curse. You understand? It becomes a problem for us. But if you, out of your findings, have said that, look, this is correct about who we are supposed to be, then we say, okay, fine and good. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also gave permission for people to make their findings. Then now, having done that, I have said this a time without number, except if you are not listening or you are pretending not to listen. We have said time without number. Having done your findings, it is only normal for you to wait for him to come out and say, okay, fine and good. What are we going to do from henceforth? Even him, Nnamdi Kanu, cannot come all of a sudden and tell us, tomorrow, we are now Idu, we are no longer Biafra. So many of us will ask him questions. Why? Because he will not just come and impose it on us. We will also ask him, and then we will deliberate on it, and then we will agree. That is why it is called democracy. We will agree. People will decide and agree. It is not autocracy. We are not into a system whereby one person must decide for us what we must do. In this time and age, it doesn't happen anymore. Where one person will just decide and say, you must follow it this way. It's either you follow it that way or you all, die because it is my way. You understand? People will also bring in their own insight, their own thoughts in it. You understand? So that is the point. So don't misunderstand it. Nobody is against anybody's findings or whatever anybody believes we should be called. You understand? If at the end of the day, Biafrans decide that we are going to be called Obodo rice nation, or we are going to be called grassland, or Grizzland, whatever name you want to choose, if the people are the people that decided it, at the end of the day, we will choose that. That is why Nnamdi Kanu told us that Biafra is going to be a confederation. It's not going to be just one nation. It's going to be nations within nations. So people can decide how they want to rule themselves. People can decide the name they want to call themselves in that nation. You understand? So that is what it means. So you need to understand the fact that when one person is saying something, then other people say, okay, what you have said is correct, but I believe that this is what we should be called. And that person is not telling you that, no, because I said God told me this is the name we should be called, you are mad. You are cursed. You will die for refusing to believe me. That is where we have a problem. Thank you very much for your contribution. I appreciate you. Okay? All right.
Are you going to
so I'm going to take the next person. We have Mazin Dubisi. Mazin Dubisi, I pray that your internet will work well today. Okay. Mazin Dubisi, you are there. Yeah. You are there. Mazin Dubisi. Mazin Dubisi, I can't hear you. Are you muted? If you are muted, unmute yourself. If you are muted, please try and unmute yourself. Okay. Somebody else can request to come in. Mazin Dubisi is not talking. I can't hear him. I'll take him out. So you understand what we're saying? The issue now, what actually brought me out is that you need to understand that we are on a particular journey, on a course, and we have a plan. And our plan is Biafra. That is plan A. That is set out for us by, our forefathers. Before even Mazin Nnamdi Kanu came into the scene, it has been there. And then he came in and continued with that plan. If Mazin Nnamdi Kanu started in 2012 or whenever he started with whatever name, maybe with Idu, and then we now keyed in and followed him, then we will not have any argument or any question. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu followed the sequence. He followed the sequence of Ojukwu. He followed the sequence of Effiong. He followed the sequence of our veterans that passed on. He followed that sequence. And then that's where we are right now. And then right now, he is kidnapped. Thank you. I have a caller. Hello, my caller. Wait, hold on. Hello. This is Clinton. Please, we want to hear you.
Okay, good afternoon from here,
man. Hold on a minute. Mommy Patricia, the number is on the screen. The number is on the screen for those that are looking for the number. That's the number there on the screen. The number you can call. Please. That's the number you can call. You can call that number, or I will send you the link also. Mommy Patricia, I can send you the link to join me live. Okay, go ahead, my brother.
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much, Master Raphael. We are very much in support of what you're doing. It's very shameful that our people have decided to turn their weapons against the people that are standing on the side of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and then they are playing around, hanging around with the fraudsters in our midst. It's very unfortunate. I don't know how somebody will look at.
Can you try and move away? Can you try and move away from where the children are making noise?
Okay. I've done that.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Very well.
Yeah. Yes. So what I'm saying is that it's quite unfortunate we have decided to use our swords, to use our weapons to fight. I don't know how somebody didn't see another person to cause or to spit out his evil that he has already, that Elohim has planned for himself. He looked at our own sister Ejiro to say that he's very stupid, and that is to show how backward we are, because you cannot decide. Ejiro is an instrument of the spirit of Biafra. She's an instrument of God, and she's being used by the spirit of the movement to give our people light. She's being used to enlighten the people of the coastal region. Not just that, apart from these two things, she's standing as a woman, not as a man. It takes more than just for you to come out to this war front as a woman. You deserve to be celebrated. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Yes. And you see her standing at the forefront for her people. You see her standing at the forefront for the coastal region. You see her standing at the forefront to defend the name of Biafra. You see her standing, and she has enough substance in her to sing. It's quite unfortunate that I don't know. I believe that all those calls. If you watch the end of that clip, right? You heard the man said 2022 our year of keeping. You heard he said it with his own mouth. He said that's his own year of heaping curses. That was what he was just trying to say there. Because when he finished cursing, he said he finished cursing himself and says his year of heaping. So he has heaped curses on himself. He can't. The hand that is holding our sister is greater than the one that is the spirit that is moving is that same spirit on this Dr. Nelly, that same big Elohim, that Elohim that used to eat Eva. Is the same Elohim, the same God is making all of that is pushing him. Can't you see? How can you fight somebody that is an instrument to a greater spirit? Which means you are fighting that greater spirit. Sister Ejiro is just an instrument. She's just a vessel. You understand? So he has touched the tail of a lion, and he doesn't know, because we ourselves, we can't just be this daft to leave the people who really support. How can you? What he doesn't know is that the end will justify his own. It's when we come to the end of the race that somebody will have mouth to say, somebody and I am nobody. Then you can now curse your fellow comrade. Not now that all of us are in a fellow state of confusion. Then you open your mouth to say it's very mad. It's very mad. I must confess. And so what I want to say is that our sister, she has done nothing wrong. She has done nothing evil. She is at the war front. She is standing up for her people, and therefore there is no amount of whether the Elohim that come from the Sokoto or the one that come from Idu, the one that come from Idu and the one that come from all of them, the one that come from both the Ijo Elohim and the Idu Elohim put together, they cannot harm our sister Ejiro. That's what we are saying, because she has no evil intention.
Yes.
And yes, so the man has clarified himself by saying it is 2022, his own year of heaping curses. So let him, if he says he already knows his year of heaping curses, why is he, what is he afraid of again? So that is what I have to say. But before I drop the mic, let me just explore. I know I carry the spirit of I'm not carrying the spirit of that one that is speaking to those people about giving them this direction and all that. That's it. It's not those ones we are following. We are following the one that lives in heaven. It's the same one. So I want to personally proclaim blessings on our sister, because she is an instrument. So I want to use this opportunity, and I want to say that our sister.
There's so much noise where you are. I don't know why.
Okay. Sorry, I've shifted a little. So what I want to say is that our sister Ejiro, she will need to eat the fruit of her labor, and she will not end back. She's going to stand to the end. She's going to see the end of this Biafra. She's going to see the end of this race. She's going to make it. She's going to be celebrated in her place for being a voice to her people, for being a backbone to her people at this time. There's no combination of devils, and there's no combination of fake Elohim that will be able to stop her. She's going to survive through the end of this race, whether storm or rain. She's going to make it, and at the end of the day, she will be celebrated. And so there's there's nobody devil that can rewrite what has just been said now. Mm-hmm. Our sister Ejiro, her journey still stands. Her faith is in the hands of God and not in any man. Amen. So that is what I have to say.
Amen and amen. Thank you, Brother Clinton. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I need to call back our sister Patricia that called in. Many other calls are coming in, but I need to call her back first, because I think her call is very important. Yeah. Okay. I'm calling you back, Mommy Patricia Ajaere. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, hell, Biafra.
Biafra, we heard you.
Am I coming out?
You are coming out live and direct. The whole world is hearing you.
Okay. I thank God that I was just giving alert that you are on. I don't even know what you're treating on, but I know you're treating on the main point. You know?
Yes.
The point that I want to tell our people is this. They have to be wise. Biafrans are no more children. They are no more children. They are adults. They have been fed. They have been fed. They have been given all that they need to be warriors, overcomers. So we are not taking any shit from anybody. We are not taking any shit from anybody, whoever the person is. From whoever the person is, we are Biafrans, and we started a long way until this time. Nobody has right to stop us on our way. If you come on our way, the spirit of Elohim, that is the real spirit of God, that sent mercy, will crush the person like he did to Korah and his agent. He crushed them because they came to challenge Moses. They came to challenge the mandate God gave Moses, and God crushed them. In the same way, God will crush every enemy of Biafra, every enemy of Mazen Kano and his family, because they are the people that God has chosen to bring Biafra out. So nobody is bringing any demonic name, because we will crush them like Jesus crushed the serpent under the feet. We can see the truth. The handwriting is everywhere. That these people have come to destroy like Satan. But God has come to give us life and Biafra. We would defeat all these Jezebel agents and children and daughters, whoever they are, however they want to do, they have already fallen. They are defeated. That is what I want to tell Biafrans. Be wise, Biafrans. You don't need anybody to tell you to see group of Korah, group of Jezebels, insulting Mazi's wife, our president's wife, His Excellency, insulting him before the public, and the so-called the autopilot leader, if I thought he's a leader that people are listening to, are seeing this mess and nobody is talking. Nobody is talking, but they will challenge the DOS, they will challenge the Nigerian governors and so on. But this one, more graver than the ones that have been done. They cannot challenge it. They cannot condemn it. They are deceiving themselves. But we have come here. Mazi said, before we came, there was nobody. And when we finish, they will think that we want to remain. So, Mazi Raphael, continue. Hit them, crush them, because we are behind you.
Amen.
Even if it's one man saying the truth, victory is ours. Thank you, Biafra.
He said, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mommy. We appreciate you. Thank you. Now, for those of you that are just joining, I will go back and show you, what I addressed from the beginning. Some satanic agents that are defending evil instead of defending the truth. Somebody crept into the inbox of our beloved sister, Ejiro Picard, and sent her a very dangerous message, cursing her. And the name of this person is Okeke Jerry. Let me bring his picture out again to show you. Okeke Jerry is his name, a very evil